Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez and I am featuring another quick and easy card. And today I'm going to be featuring a brand new product coming up in the catalog. And this one is called Rooted in Nature. And it is this stamp set and it comes in this with these two sets on one. So this is one of those that are that has a lot of images. And it also has a coordinating framelit set. And so I wanted to show you this because I found it was very interesting that you have the framelit that fits perfectly with the leaves, but you can also do an embossing. And so it also fits perfectly with those. Now you do have to die cut it on your big shot first and then use this one, run it through again, the die cut piece with this one. Or you can die cut it, you can run it this one and then that one. You cannot do both at the same time. I thought that you could because they fit perfectly, but not really. So anyway, so just a tip on that. And I'm actually going to be showing you how it looks. Actually, I could show you how it looks because I was playing with it and see. So you can see you have the leaf and it has the embossing on those. So I think it's just gorgeous. This set or this suite has a coordinating design series paper, and this one is named Nature's Poem. And the colors are gorgeous, are really yummy, and it's so really nice. Anyway, I think my favorite ones, I think I like the whole thing, but I think my favorites are these two with the leaves. I like the soft look on those. But I think a lot of the one that I'm using today, for instance, is this one. And when you see the card, you're going to see that it looks really pretty. So overall, I think all the sheets of paper are really good. And so the other thing that this is the card that we're going to be making. And the other thing that I wanted to show to you, and of course now I don't find it like always. But this one, oh, here it is. This one has, and I've already used some of them because I'm prepping for some samples. But you can see that this set comes with faceted dots. And there's some blackberry, this grapefruit, what is the new color? Grapefruit Grove, Coastal Cabana, and then black. So it coordinates really well with this suite. And then look at this twine. This is called Nature's Twine, and it comes with 4 colors. And again, all colors are perfect and they all coordinate really well with the suite. So overall, I think that the whole thing is just fantastic. And you can see this little guy. This one comes from the Leaves Trinkets. And look at this. We have leaves in a copper and like a silver color. So, and there's 2 different types for both of them. You can see you have those 2 designs and in 2 colors. So I think it's just perfect. Honestly, I love it. You get 24 pieces on these. And so today I'm going to be using this one. So let's go over measurements before I forget, because you know me. And so I have a piece of soft suede, and this one is my card base, and it's 5.5 by 8.5, and as usual, we're just gonna fold it in half. There's nothing there differently. Then I have a piece of Tranquil Tide, which is one of the colors from last year, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Whisper White, and this one is 3 3/4 by 5, and you can see it there. Then I have a piece of design series paper, and this one is 3 3/4 by 2. And this one is just a strip, and you can see I cut this one at 2.5, and then I just took the half of it. So it's half of it by half of an inch by 3 3/4. And like I mentioned, I've already die cut those 2 guys, the leaves. You can see that one. And let me just show you one thing. So before I continue, so I have this one and the Grapefruit Grove. And one thing that I want to show you that I've already done on this soft suede is, and by the way, this is a new type of a stamp set, so you're just going to open it. Make sure it's all pull and then slide it. At the very beginning when you're playing with these, they're really tight, but as you're using them, you'll see that they're gonna loose a little bit. So yes, the first time it's kind of harder, but I'm telling you, it gets easier. It gets looser as you play with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some kind of a shading so that I can see a little bit more of the lines, and I'll show you in a second. And so I'm trying to go softly. Again, I think that always is easier to go from lighter to darker than if you get a darker spot, then it's kind of harder to disguise it, if you know what I mean. So I always start with the lighter touch on those. And let's see. All right, I think this one looks great. And so you see it here. You can see a little bit more on this one. And I don't know that now when you're closing it, make sure that you pull it all the way, because I'm used to my regular pads, and you know, like this one, you immediately kind of have that swing. On these ones, you have to remember, you have to just get used to, you have to pull all the way and then flip it. So you'll get used to it, but yeah, there is a curve of getting used to it. Let me just put it that way, because I can tell you that a couple of times I have almost had an incident with my pads. Now, and actually it's this one, I think. Yeah, you can see here, because I tried to flip it too soon. So just remember, you have to pull all the way and then you'll be fine. It's just a little bit of getting used to it. So now, following a little bit of the colors on this suite, I wanted to put a little bit of kind of like the same look, or slightly the same look. And so for this one, I'm trying to put, this one is Coastal Cabana. And I want just a soft, you know what? I don't like that part, so I'm just going to flip it. Or actually, I can do it this way because I'm going to cover that. So let me just put it that way. And then like so. Okay, now that I have that, then I'm going to be using, and I'm leaving it open just because I don't know if I want to go back with another one. Again, I'm using the new in color, which is the Grapefruit Grove. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to stamp off. And kind of do an overlap on all the leaves. There we go. So I think it's enough. I'm going to be covering this side. I probably want another leaf, green leaf, and that was the reason I didn't want to close it, because I wasn't sure if I was done. I'm just going to put one here. There you go. So it's a softer look. So that's how I want it, which is kind of mimicking that design series paper that I told you at the beginning I really like. And again, you're going to pull it all the way and then flip it. You'll get used to it, I guarantee you. It's just the initial learning curve. But you're going to love them. Now I'm going to be using, where's the soap suede? And this is just a regular pad that we used to have. And I'm going to go ahead and, now I'm going to put this one here, just so I know what is the space that I have. And I'm going to be putting, actually, this one goes here, so that I know exactly where, there we go. And I'm going to be putting it like so. Stamping firmly, but not rocking it. And there we go. Is that font not gorgeous? I mean, seriously, I love the font. I think this is one of the things that I love about that stamp set. The font that we get. So now it's time to put everything together. So let's just put adhesive on the design series paper. And I know I always say this on my blog and everywhere, but I don't get tired to say it. I love how everything color coordinates perfectly, you know? It's just great to have something. I mean, in terms of designing, you know, it just gets easier and easier because honestly, everything color coordinates perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and put it like so. And let's just... Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it... Oh. Like so. And you can see how well everything coordinates. I mean, the colors, the ink, the design series paper. I mean, seriously, everything there is to love. So, I'm going to be using this side. Oh. Okay, now let's put together this section because I am envisioning to put it like so. And then have this one like this. Alright, I think I like all of it. So let's just put, but I figure I want to put dimensionals. I think it will look really cool with some sort of dimension. And you can tell that on the soft suede that I already print both, I also did the sponging like we did on the first one. So do not forget about that. Okay. And I'm just gonna peel this off. Although I want to have this one first. And I think this one, let me just see. I want this one raised and that one, oop, like so. So this one will go flat. I'm gonna put it like so. And I'm gonna be putting this one like this, so this one has some sort of dimension. And then I'm going to be gluing this one with a glue that like this. The other thing that I want to use, just because I mean obviously I want to use all the products on this with, is I want to go ahead and do a little bow. And on this one I'm using this color because it also goes really well. And let me see. I'm going to cut here and I'm going to cut there. Yes, I think I like that. And I think I want it a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to put a little bow on this. And I'm going to put another glue on that one, like I said. And I'm going to use a second one, you know. Since there are too many open areas, so I'm just going to do it like so. And I'm going to be putting it like this. And where is my, oh, here it is. So I'm like, where is the bow that I just made? And we're going to be putting this one right here. Okay, and here it is. I mean, is that not gorgeous? Very simple, really quick and simple. Like always in my style. I hope you have liked it. Like I said, I love that all products coordinates. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Maybe we should add like 2 little dots here. Don't you think? It will look really nice. Let's just use these little guys. I'll put one here. And I'm going to put another, and I'm going to put another one here. There we go. I think it looks nice now. It's just a little bit of something, because you know, it's the little details and the dimension on the cards. It looks awesome. So anyway, so this is the card that I'm showcasing today. Hopefully you like it. Like I said, the whole suit is gorgeous, and I hope you like it. If you do, subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to go to creatingwithali.com. That's where I'll have more information about these, more pictures, and also don't forget about my ordering incentive, where you could whenever you place an order using the hostess code, then you get the card kit on the mail with instructions, and you'll get it, the card kit to make 4 cards. I'll send everything, all the embellishments, die cuts, whatever, except the stamping. I cannot provide the stamping. But you can use whatever you have on hand, if you don't have the specific one that I am using. And also, if your order is $50 or more, then you get the accessory of the month. So definitely, it's a good deal. But again, remember, you have to use the hostess code. So go to my website, creatingwithali.com. There's links to my online shop, but more important, the hostess code is right there. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.